Alright, welcome back guys. Today we're on D4 and I finally made a Barbarian. This is a HotA, so Hammer of the Ancients. I'm actually quite leveled with it. I'm 94, so almost to 100. And it's really fun. Let me just say, Hammer of the Ancients is really fun. So this is the build. Lunging Strike. Enhanced Lunging Strike, Hammer of the Ancients, all the way to Fierce Hammer, and then we are running Rallying Cry, all the way to Tactical, Challenging Shout, and just to Enhanced, and then Imposing Presence, 3 out of 3, War Cry, Power War Cry, and then 3 out of 3 for a Booming Voice and Guttural Yell, 3 out of 3 for Swiftness, Aggressive Resistance, Prolific Fury, Pit Fighter, and a Thick Skin, Counter Offense, and I'm getting those extra points from my amulet. And then Wrath of the Berserker, that's all the way. Tempered Fury 3, Heavy Handed 3, Brute Force 3, and Wallop 3. And then for our key passive, we have Unbridled Rage. So this is I really like this build. It's really fun. For armor, I'm still missing a couple uniques. I do need Tybalt's Will and a unique helm to kind of make this work a lot better. I do have Ring of the Red Fur. It's pretty good. But this is the armor. The helm, just barrier, chest piece, more fortify, gauntlets. We have a Hammer of the Ancients, quakes outward. Pants, same armor. This is the boots. Two-handed bludgeoning. I have gained thorns while berserking. I'm sure there's something better I can put in there, but that's what I have in there for now. And these, it doesn't really matter because this is not what you're using as your main weapon. So these you kind of just put, kind of whatever you want on there. Stats don't really matter that much. I just kind of make sure I have overpower on there and damage while berserking. So that's that. Same thing with this weapon. This just kind of, I just use this for my generator, so it's not that important. Amulet, I would like Banished Lord's Talisman, but I haven't gotten that yet, so we'll have to wait on that. And then, of course, the unique ring and the other ring. Well, this is the build. Expertise, two-handed axe, Paragon. This is what the board is looking like. This one we have ear. After that one, go up to, what is this? Carnage. And then we have might in that one. And then we go to Warbringer, Territorial. And then we go to Decimator, Crusher. I didn't get that last point. I needed that last point in there. And then we go to here. This is Bonebreaker. And we have Exploit in there. And that's the board. I do need to get that last point in there, but other than that, that's what the board looks like. Very fun. Skill tree, seen that. Other than that, it's pretty good. I do need to work on my resistances. They're not too bad, but they can be a lot better than where they're at now. But that's that. Right now we're getting Nightmare Dungeon, tier 44. So let's get to it. And I just like the flow of it. It's really nice just going around and killing things. I do kind of feel a little bit squishy. I don't know if it's just because of my resistances. They're not all the way up, but It's like on my druid, I felt like an absolute tank. So it's a little bit different. You kinda have to be a little bit more careful.
I need more fury.
Yeah, it does hit hard, very hard. Again, I don't have Tybalt's Will, so I don't get that extra damage boost from going unstoppable. So I'm pretty sure when I get that, I'll just be doing even more damage. But yeah, this build it's really fun. I'm glad I went with it. Once I get to 100, I will probably do... I want to try like a bleed build. I don't know how viable bleed is. So I'll have to try that out. Because that's kind of the thing that caught my attention about the Barb in the very beginning. Was the bleed build. So I definitely want to try that out. Hopefully it's good, but we'll have to see. So you just go around and just hit things really hard.
I need more fury.
Alright, let's go up here.
I'm out of fury.
Leveling wasn't too bad either. I would say leveling with the druid is a little bit slower, it seemed like. Clears dungeons pretty fast too. The only thing I have the problem with is like getting berserking more.
I don't have enough fury.
That's kind of the only thing I struggle with. I was trying out, instead of Wrath of Berserker, going with Steel Grasp, because if you have Fighter Steel Grasp, it grants berserking for 2 seconds. So I figured I could kind of use that as like an opener to get berserking. They get pulled in. I get berserking and then I just slam them, and hopefully I get berserking, you know, it gets reset and I keep berserking. Because right now I don't get berserking too often, so I figured that might be a good kind of like starter to kind of get berserking, but it wasn't really working. So I don't really know how to solve that, you know, getting berserking more often.
I'm low on fury.
Yeah, it's just really good at clearing out packs, especially if they're grouped together. See, look at that. I think that was 8 million. One-shotted. It's just so fun. I'm very glad I picked this type of Barb. But anyways, that's the build. I really like this build. I definitely want to try out a bleed build. That's kind of, you know, one of the very first builds that kind of caught my attention with the Barb, but I never really tried it. So I think once I get to 100, I'll probably try and gear towards Rend and all that, you know, for bleed, and see how good bleed is. But yeah, that's the build. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.